All right. Ladies and gentlemen, yeah. It's me, your homeboy, MC Elemental P coming at y'all again. Throwback Vinny with another episode of Off the Rack, where I take 5 jerseys off the rack, just random, and I'm just here sharing them with y'all. So I hope everybody's out there been doing good. Y'all out there living y'all best life, using your time and energy as productively as possible, because that's what I'm doing. And we doing it in style, you know what I'm saying? So if you haven't yet, please hit the like, the subscribe button. Check out all the other videos. I think you will be highly entertained. And if you haven't, check out some of these jerseys. Mitchell and Ness, throw me a little kickback, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just playing. I just do this because I really love these jerseys. On like a 20-year run, I've been loving Mitchell and Ness ever since the days of, you know, the throwbacks, when Fabulous and Clips and all of them was out there. And so I just love these retro jerseys. So anyway, without further ado, let's get this party started. So first of all, what I got on right now is not of any particular team, but this is the Mitchell and Ness. It's like a Mitchell and Ness, just their little home jersey. It got legendary in the back. It's a zipper upper. Wait. See, so it zips, all right. Got the Mitchell and Ness logo right here, stitched. I mean, this is really nice. Material is nice, so it's like a little baseball jersey. All this on the back is stitched. And we got the home run derby going on. I think this is the 1993 home run derby with Ken Griffey Jr. So this is season 2 of Off the Rack. So we're doing baseball jerseys. So as you know, I am not a sports fan at all, really like that. But I have been doing some research, and I'm trying to look within. I'm trying to learn what made these players so spectacular. Why did Mitchell and Ness make these jerseys instead of any other player? So I'm doing some research and I'm learning. So I took a couple of notes. So the jerseys that I show you, I'll be talking about some of the little highlights and all this stuff like that. So I'm learning too. Listen, I'm a human being, okay? Am I perfect? No. I'm learning. It's a journey. And I'm trying to figure out, who is this guy? Who is that guy? Why did he get the number 14? Why did he get the number 30? I'm trying to figure all this out, and I need you to come on this journey with me. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's do it together, shall we? That's all I ask. Let's do it together. So, without further ado, check it out. Jersey number 1. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is a beaut. Now, I had this jersey in the previous video, but it was an away jersey, I guess. Like, the away jerseys are like gray. And so the home jersey is white. But anyway, you know who he is. Mr. Pete Rose from the Cincinnati Reds, 1975. This is the I don't know, when he was with the Big Red Machine. So as you've seen in the previous video, I had these patches on the other jersey. World Series 1975. And I put the Big Red Machine on again just to give it a little bit of that thing. Cincinnati Reds, number 14. Oh, this is single stitched. Look at that fat 14. And this right here, beautiful. 1975, Pete Rose. Look how big that rose is on the back. That is so freaking lovely. So, like I said, I did take some notes. So let's see what's going on with this guy. First of all, well, all right, I did know this because if you're in the jersey group, like the Mitchell and Ness group, and then the jerseys and kicks, and then the Kings of Throwback, I'm in that group. If you're not in that group, I would highly suggest you go to Facebook and join in, because the brothers and now, boy, we got some jerseys for your butt. And like freaking the collections, shout out to Neil, shout out to Roberto, Mr. Danner, all of them. Like freaking Reds, like, boy, it's some heavy hitters in there. So if you haven't come in the group yet, I suggest you join. But anyway, I did some research on him. And so check this out. He died last year. Cause I remember when he died, I posted some photos of me in this jersey and I had all his jerseys, and so I posted it in the group. That's what I was getting at. So yeah, he died last year. So freaking, as you guys know, well, I would think you know if you're watching this, but he was accused of gambling against his team or on his team and stuff like that. So they banned him from joining the Hall of Fame. But I don't like to time these videos, but I would just say it like this. Recently, they said, you know what? Starting now, like, if you die, then like we're gonna strip, like, if you're banned and you die, we're gonna take the ban away. So he's now eligible to be a Hall of Famer because they was denying him of that because of the gambling. So now the next time that they vote for the Hall of Fame is in 2027. So I'll let you know it's not 2027 yet. But anyway, the next time that they vote, hopefully they will vote him in. Because even when he was alive, everybody was like, yo, why you don't let Pete Rose into the Hall of Fame? Like, let him in. But he's like, no, he was gambling. They were saying, people say it was dirty politics or whatever like that. But it is what it is. He passed away, so now they're saying, okay, we're going to let you in. So hopefully they'll let him in. So another thing, his name is apparently Charlie Hustle. I've heard that several times before, but we're doing a video. It never dawned on me, but no. Look, Pete Rose. Hey, Charlie Hustle. Because apparently, when he was on the field, he was hustling. That boy was going, wait, okay. Now that I know about the gambling thing, I mean, he was hustling physically on the field, but now, like, he was hustling too, like in the back. Like, he was trying to get some coins. Hey, I can't blame the man, but hey, his name was Charlie Hustle. So he won the World Series, not one time, not two times. He won the World Series 3 times. What? Y'all starting to piss me off. Why you think they have this, the big red machine? Why? Because he was out here doing his thing. Huh? He won the World Series 3 times, and I think it was all in that decade. And I think after he retired, like, he also managed his team from 1984 to 1989. So he was also a manager. Actually, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe that's when the scandal occurred. Like, when he was a manager, he was betting on the... All right, that makes sense now. But still, Hall of Fame, Pete Rose. All right, any other... Oh! This guy, he won the All-Star. He was the All-Star of the thing 17 times. You mean it? How you win 17 times the All-Star? This guy must have been really good. And last thing before we let you go, this guy was a switch hitter. If you don't know what that means, most people are left-handed. Most people are right-handed. This guy, he was doing it both. He could go this way or this way. Come on, man. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for Pete Rose. A round of applause, everybody, because he was out there sure enough doing his thing. But yeah, this Mr. Ness jersey is beautiful. So it's paying homage to a man who excelled in the art of baseball. All right, next on the list. Now, this jersey right here, I had no idea who this player was, but when I see the jersey, I knew that I wanted it because it's a beautiful jersey and they have the American flag on it. So I like to get the baseball jerseys that have the American flag on it. I don't know why. It just adds some bang to the jersey. But I did some research on him, and I'm glad I got it because this guy was a heavy hitter too. This guy, he just passed away too, actually. Mr. Henderson, I think he died in 2024. Yeah, he did. He died in 2024 of asthma. And so, yeah, this is Rickey Henderson, Mr. Ness. This is the 1990 Oakland Athletics, number 24, Rickey Henderson jersey, ladies and gentlemen. The 24 is double stitched in the yellow and green. We have the nameplate of Henderson. Love how that name is, single stitched. We got the American flag right there. We have the legendary athletics font, double stitched. We have the World Series patch, 1990. And we have this elephant. I don't know what's the deal. Y'all let me know what's the deal with this elephant with the A's. They really like that elephant. What's the name of the elephant? Because if they didn't name that elephant, I'm going to name the elephant. I don't know what I'm going to name this elephant. It's an elephant that's floating on the ball. Oh, sorry. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but it's like thundering out there. So we here in Miami, we got the tropics going on, so it's all good. But yeah, we got this elephant, and I want to give this elephant a name. He has a back in his trunk. Let me know what his name is in the comment section, because if not, I'm going to give him a name. I'm going to give him a temporary name. I'm going to name him, I don't know, Rudy. Rudy the elephant. Look at him. He's just doing his little elephant thing. So, check this out. This guy is apparently from Chicago, but of course he ended up playing for the A's. He's from the Chi-Town, but he made his way over to Oakland. What else? All right. He entered the Hall of Fame in 2009. So this guy is a Hall of Famer. So you know he was doing big things, because if you want to get into the Hall of Fame, you got to be out there thugging for real. He was a left fielder, and let's see. Oh, so he won the World Series. What? You won the World Series twice? Hey, that's not a joke at all. So he won the World Series twice because he was out there banging the bat. And check this out. He married his high school sweetheart, Pamela. If you don't know about romance and you don't know about love being in the air, you should have talked to Mr. Rickey Henderson, because he knew about romance. He knew how to find love. He said, girl, you rock my world, and I want to be with you, baby. And they was together since high school. I think they had 3 children together. So this was Rickey Henderson, and he was doing his thing. And so apparently, this guy, he had a lot of records, and I guess one of his primary records is stolen bases. Now, I played baseball before, just like in school and stuff like that. When you talk about stealing bases, man, you got to be on the lookout, because once your foot leave that thing, you going over there, anything can happen. He's the leading all-time of stealing bases. So you know how fast this man must have been running? So this is Rickey Henderson, but I'm going to call him Speed Racer. Because this guy must have been fast. If he's the all-time leading scorer of stolen bases, you know he was fast. Huh? What is it? Sonic the Hedgehog? And what's that? The guy named Speedy Gonzalez. Andre, epa. That's how fast he was in order for him to steal all those bases. My goodness. But anyway, Rickey Henderson, Mitchell and Ness, 1990 World Series. Blam. I want to know, did they win this game? They say he won twice, but I don't know if he won it or not. But drop a comment. Did he win? Did they win that World Series, or was it 2 others? Okay, we got 3 jerseys left. And hold up, let's take a short break. I am an author, and I wrote this book, The End of the Cocaine Trade by Al Solomon. You can find this book on Amazon.com. If you haven't yet, please check it out. It's about a Peruvian dictator. He needs $200 million in order to get something popping off in his country that he's trying to achieve. But he finds this crazy lady in Miami, Florida, who does import-exporting. And so they start jumping off some bricks. And things you got to check it out. It's a comedy/thriller. If you like Miami Vice or SpongeBob or The Sopranos or anything like that, you will love this book. So check it out. Amazon.com. Al Solomon, The End of the Cocaine Trade. Now, we taking it to Chicago, baby. We taking it to the Chi. Well, actually, I think that's what Mr. Henderson was. From the Shy. So, what a coinky dink. So, without further ado, we have Mr. Bruce Sutter. There's no name on the back, but this jersey is beautiful. Now, I didn't make alterations to this. It came with this patch. The Chicago Cubs 1876-1976 Centennial patch. And then it has this other patch. What is this? The National League Centennial. Oh, so this is the official Centennial patch. So we got this one. Then we got this one. What a beautiful jersey. Bam. Bruce Sutter. What year? 1976. Boy, what y'all know about this thing right here? This jersey is always sold out on the Mitchell and Ness website. And if it is still there, you probably could get like a small. But, I mean, I don't know. If you were to go there now, they might have some there. But when I was looking, dude, I could never find this jersey. And then I ended up finding it on eBay. And then I still ended up paying a pretty penny for it. Because that's how rare it was at the time. But anyway, let's go and see what's going on with this guy, Mr. Sutter. So, he died in 2022 of cancer, apparently. And he went to the Hall of Fame in 2006. So, this is another Hall of Famer, Mr. Bruce Sutter. So, you know he in the Hall of Fame, you know he ain't playing around. So, this guy, he was a pitcher. And so, apparently, he made this pitch famous, the split finger pitch. I don't know how you do that. Is it like, I think that's a fastball, but how you do a split? Drop in the comment section. How do you do a split finger pitch? Cause I know, all right, the fastball. I know the fastball is like this. Is the split like this? I think it's you put 2 here and 2 here, but I don't know. Y'all have a discussion in the comments of how to have the most effective split finger pitch. I think this is the split. But anyway, apparently this guy was really good at it. And he played for the Cardinals and he played for the Braves. I know he played for the Cardinals. I didn't know he played for the Braves though. Like Mr. Ness, y'all need to drop a Bruce Sutter Braves jersey. That would be cool. He was also a consultant for the Philadelphia Phillies, which he also played for Pete Rose. So now, was he a consultant while he played? I don't know. Drop a comment in the section if you know. Like, when was he a consultant for the Phillies? Because, I don't know. It would have been cool if, like, you know, he was around when... Wait, if this is 1976, Pete Rose was still there. I don't know. Hey, was Pete Rose on the Phillies when he was a consultant for him, or was that like later down the line? So, I don't know. Hey, listen, I told y'all, this is a learning experience. I'm learning, you're learning, everybody else is learning. Mr. Ness, they made these dang jerseys. I want to know who these people are. What the heck is going on? Was he a consultant? Were you a consultant for the Phillies? I mean, we know, but were you there when Pete Rose was there? I don't know. So, everybody, this is a journey that we need to find out together. I want to know, all right? So, yeah, drop a comment. And like and subscribe if you haven't yet. Okay, so, also, oh, yeah. This is the big deal about this guy. 861 strikeouts. Okay, I need to put the jersey down. We need to have a discussion here. You mean to tell me there was 861 times that this guy threw the ball so fast that nobody was able to hit it? Now I understand why this jersey exists. Now I understand. You know, all right, we talking about baseball. Look. Well, that's the camera guy. Hey, look, that's Cal Ripken Jr. right there. Look, wait. Oh, no, well, that's another guy. But anyway, these guys, these baseball players, that's what they get paid to do. They get paid to slap the ball so hard that they're able to score or even slap the ball to the point it flies out of the arena. This guy was able to throw this ball so fast or so cleverly that 861 times throughout his career, no one was able to hit his ball and he struck them out. Ladies and gentlemen, if that is not impressive, I don't know what is. Ladies and gentlemen, Bruce Sutter from the Chicago Cubs, 1976. All right? This is who we're dealing with. This is who we are talking about, ladies and gentlemen, all right? These are real players. This ain't no game. This not the little kiddie little baseball game at the high school or the middle school. We talking Major League Baseball, all right? So, we got two more jerseys. Now, what's going to happen is, like, all right, you know I get these jerseys just off the rack, as I call them. So, this is a kind of coincidence, I guess, or an irony of the two jerseys that I'm about to show you, based off the other three jerseys that I just showed you. So just think of the Chicago Cubs as a buffer between the other two jerseys that I'm going to show you, because you're going to see that there are some similarities that are about to occur. So, without further ado, let's go to the next one. We at it again, y'all. The Oakland A's. This time, who we got? Reggie Jackson. Everybody loves Reggie. All right, I had this customized with the Oakland A's. I had it customized with this patch. And I threw in Rooney. But I'm sure he has a name or an elephant name or whatever they named this elephant for this. But for the sake of this show, I'm going to name him Rooney. So the next time I do it, I know if I do another Oakland A's whatever jersey, then I'll have the real name of the elephant. But I don't know what it is. But y'all can drop a comment in the session. What's the name of this elephant? I'm calling him Rooney. So that's Rooney the elephant. So anyway, we got Reggie Jackson here, number 9. Now, I know he was number 44. He was number 44 for the New York Yankees and the Angels. But when he came to the A's, he was number 9, yeah. This jersey right here is this has to be one of my favorite jerseys, all right? You see how big that A is? It's so nice. And it's like double stitched with the yellow and green. And these sleeves are so like sleevey. You see how big and thick that material is? And then the Jackson with the 9. This is just a beautiful jersey. And wait till when I start doing my videos with the combo wombo hats. Oh, I didn't tell y'all too, y'all. With this, I'm just wearing the Florida Marlins 1997 World Series cap. You know, just something going up. Look. Oh, I wonder, is this the World Series when Ken Griffey had the red one? But I don't know. They here just slapping the ball around. But anyway, this is Reggie Jackson. All right. He played for the LA Angels and the Baltimore Orioles. Wait a minute. The LA Angels, aren't they called the LA Dodgers? Wait, were the LA Angels before the LA Dodgers? Because I think when he played for the LA Angels, I was like the 80s or something like that. It just dawned on me. See, I'm learning. Please have patience with me. Love me like a human being, like a young child who just came out of the womb. Hey, speaking of that, shout out to you, baby Victor. My wife, she's like 7 months pregnant. So my little boy, he'll be here in like 2 more months. So all these Mr. and Ness jerseys, they're all going to him. So when he turned 18 and all these jerseys are old, and I don't know, he can do whatever he want with them. But that's the plan. But anyway, I was going back to this guy here, Reggie Jackson. He won the World Series 5 times. So you know again he wasn't playing. Oh! Here's another thing, and I didn't look this up, but I knew this. Like, I've been knew this. One of my favorite rappers is MC Hammer. Guess who gave MC Hammer his name? Reggie Jackson. So apparently one day MC Hammer, he snuck into I don't know if he snuck into them, but he was in the locker room, and then Reggie Jackson was like, you know what? I'm going to name you the Hammer. That day, a legend was born, ladies and gentlemen. MC Hammer. And so, yep, this is the guy right here. So, this guy, he was the 4-time home run leader. Do you know what that means? You led the home run. You know how strong this guy must have been to do this? And this is the home run derby. Oh, it's so funny. Like, when I was setting this up and I had the video playing, and so, like, the guy was like, hey, if your car is parked here, you might want to move your car, because once the balls start flying out this park, if you don't have insurance, you're going to have to pay for this. So it's like they had to move their cars because, like, it's the home run derby. Boy, them balls going to be flying. Blah! Oh, my God. What happened here? So he won the league. So he led the league 4 times in home runs. So he was knocking those balls off the park. Do you know how strong you have to be to do that? So this guy was in really good shape. And I saw a picture of him when I was doing the research and stuff. Yeah, he does look like he's pretty strong. So it's like, yo, this guy, like, nah, I like this guy. He named MC Hammer. He wore this dope jersey. Look. Well, I added the patches and everything, but still, it's still a dope jersey. But nah, I mean, I mess with Reggie. That's what's up. And one more. Oh, his nickname is Mr. October. So Mr. October, he's the one who gave Hammer his nickname. So that's some trivia for you, ladies and gentlemen. Reggie Jackson, Mitchell and Ness, 1972, jersey. Holla. Okay, who is this guy? I don't know. Oh, wait. Let's see. Did he hit it out? He just knocked it into the stands, but whatever. All right. Last jersey. Are you guys ready? I told you this was like a coincidence, or I don't know if I had them set up a certain way or whatever like that, but it is what it is. But guess what? The last jersey is from the Cincinnati Reds again, but this time we have the kid, Ken Griffey Jr., number 30 from the Cincinnati Reds, baby. So, upon further review, it turns out the reason Ken Griffey, he's known for the number 24, but when he came to Cincinnati, he changed it to number 30. Check this out. Hold up. Before I get into this story, let's look. Number 30, Cincinnati Reds. Oh, and this is the old school one. 1975, Ken Griffey Jr. with the gray and the gold. And we got Griffey on the back. And I added the World Series 1975 patch. And again, I added the big red machine. Now, there's a reason why I did this. All right. Let me get this one. So this blew me away when I learned about this. I showed you earlier the Pete Rose version of this. Now we got the Ken Griffey Jr. version of this. Why would I add the 1975 patch and the big red machine? But this is Ken Griffey. It's like this was a throwback that he wore. I think it was for like one game. But this is for like Ken Griffey during the 2000s or something like that. Apparently, his father was on this team. His father was number 30, Griffey. And his father was on the team of the Big Red Machine. When Pete Rose won the championship, Griffey, not this Griffey, but his father was, oh my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what we call that? A family affair. It's a family affair. It's a family affair. So, he's paying homage to his father because his father, this is the exact same uniform his father won when he won the World Series with Pete Rose. Dude, if that's not legendary, I don't know what it is. But anyway, check this out though. Some stats about Ken Griffey, alright? Did you know he was in The Simpsons in 1992? I remember that episode too, when he was with Ozzie Smith and Darryl Strawberry and all those guys. I don't know which player it was, but when Mr. Burns gave them that tonic, he was like, wow, it's like a party in my mouth and everyone's invited. I used to love that episode. So Ken Griffey was in there. What else? Oh, he was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2016. The very first time he was nominated, he got 99% of the votes the very first time. That's how legendary this guy is. He had deals with Nike and Nintendo. What? If you played a Nintendo game and you saw Ken Griffey Jr. on it, you best believe he made some serious bread from that. So, hey, shout out to Ken Griffey. Let me see. Oh, here's another fact I didn't know. And if Mitchell and Ness, if y'all watching this, y'all need to make this jersey. So we know Ken Griffey from having the number 24. He wore the number 42 in honor of Jackie Robinson. He wore this number 30 in honor of his father. But there was a stint where he also wore the number 3 because he has 3 children. So I've never seen a number 3 Ken Griffey jersey, but if Minton and Ness, if y'all want to make a specialized, I would love to see that. The jersey that he wore just honoring his kids. He was an all-star. Not one time. Not 2 times. Wait. Am I getting this right? Wait, what? Not 3 times. Not 4 times. Not even 5 times. 13 times this guy was an all-star. Huh? All-star 13 times. Ken Griffey Jr. This guy. And he was known for his legendary swing. You know that swing. I don't know. So, I don't know. Do y'all think the next time, you know how they say like in the NBA, they might change the logo from Jerry West to maybe Michael Jordan or something? In the MLB, should they change the logo to Ken Griffey Jr.'s legendary swing when he did that thing? Well, I don't know. Just drop a comment. Let me know if y'all think that would be a cool MLB logo. So anyway, let's just wrap this up. We got the Pete Rose and Ken Griffey, the home white, blow. Look how fat that rose is. It's so beautiful. With the Ken Griffey, Mitchell and Ness. Oh, such a beautiful jersey. We got those. Then we got the Oakland Athletics, Mr. Henderson, Rickey Henderson, and Mr. Reggie Jackson. Number 9 and number 24. Both legends, respectfully. Beautiful. And then we threw something in there with Mr. Bruce Sutter from the Chicago Cubs. With the Centennial patches on them. And these patches do come with the jersey, all right? If you can find it. So, I mean, I don't know if they're on the website now, but when I was looking, this jersey was hard to find. I grabbed this one. And let me see what size this is. Like, yeah, it's a large. Like, because the only ones that I could find was like a small. So, freaking, I was happy to get that one. But, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we did that. So, that was another episode of Off the Rack with me, Throwback Vinny. So, season 2, we're doing the baseballs. So, until next time, I hope y'all doing good out there. And I will catch you on the next one, all right? So, y'all be cool out there. And see ya. Peace.